There's a stat out there that about 48% of the workers feel that they're underpaid and only 32% feel that they're being paid fairly. Let's talk about it. I'm Adrian from Adrian's Avenue, and I talk about things that are rich, relatable, and relevant that will help you become the leader that others want to follow. Let's jump right in. Now, the answer to this question about whether you're underpaid deals a lot with location. It deals a lot with skill set and the industry that you're working in. I can certainly understand how workers can feel they're being underpaid, especially when the pay is not keeping up with the inflation rate. We know we get a paycheck, but then when we go to the store, things have gone up. However, the paycheck hadn't gone up to match those things. So of course, when inflation is high, people can feel like they're being underpaid for the job that they're doing. Now, most of these salaries are categorized by the industry and the location that you're in. So companies should be running those surveys to see in this location, how much are people getting paid to do this job? And that's how they stay up with the salary ranges. Now, if your skill is above that level, you can talk to them about maybe giving more money because of your skill set being above that level. But they should know what people are getting paid in that area to do that job. If not, they will be losing employees to the companies that are paying a better rate for that job. So it is very important for companies to run these surveys and know how much each job should pay in your area for that function and for that skill set. So I don't want you to leave this video without hitting that like button or that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on all the latest information as it becomes available to you. And share this one out. Someone may need it. Now, why we would all love to say we're not getting paid enough, one thing that we need to consider is the actual compensation package. Because when you work at a company, unlike working for yourself, they have a compensation package. So there are some things that you get at a company that you will get that you won't get when you're working for yourself. Some of those things include your base salary. That's your bottom line salary that you come with. So that will be included in your package. Other things that will include any bonuses that you may get, stock options that you may get, health and wellness benefits that the company may offer you, retirement benefits. There may be time off that you get paid for, and there may be some additional perks such as tuition reimbursement or having a company car, having a company phone, things that you would normally pay for yourself if you weren't working for a company. So we have to not dismiss that total compensation package because it's worth money. Now let's look at two of these in specific. The health and wellness package that your company offers you. Normally, companies will pay for a portion of your health and wellness package. If you are working as an entrepreneur or working on your own, you have that responsibility to pay for your health insurance and any type of wellness package that you may have. So keep that in mind. And healthcare is very expensive. Health insurance is very expensive. So this is great if your company can pay for it and you have those benefits. Number two, the time off. You know, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're off, you're probably not making any money and you're not getting paid for that time off. However, if you work for a company, there's going to be holidays and time off, personal time off that they may offer you a certain amount a year that you can actually step away from the job and still get that check like you're getting it, and even maybe some sick time that they offer you off. But these are some things that we need to consider when we talk about compensation and how much you're getting paid. As we know, teachers is probably some of the lowest paid people out there. However, they have a passion for their work and they are meant to do that if that's the field that they went in. So there are other things other than pay that make people go and work at a company or do certain work. So pay is not everything. There's some things outside of pay that can bring you fulfillment and enlightenment in your job as well as your life. There's a few other things that I won't say compensate, but could make a low paying job a little more bearable. And those things are things such as job satisfaction, flexible work arrangements, opportunities for growth, benefits such as the health insurance, the company culture, and location and commute time. These are things that even if the job is low paying, people will put up with it in order to get these. They get more of a benefit out of this, and they are willing to stick with that low paying job, especially if there's a potential for growth. You may start at one level and go to another level because that growth is there and you can eventually start making more money. So before we say we're being underpaid, and I'm all for getting as much money as you possibly can, get what you want in those jobs, but make sure you're looking at the total compensation package before you move on to something else. Is it equivalent to what you were getting there or even better than what you were getting? The salary is great, but there are some things that companies could offer you that can make things just a little bit better, especially in the future for you. So make sure we keep these in mind before we just say, I'm underpaid.